It's about time the sequel was made.
Happy New Year, everyone! And the new year is an unfortunate arrival for Mega Strikers, since that means the content has stopped at the moment. But that won't stop my channel. After all, I still have to finish this series and have ideas for future discussions and videos. And since it has been quite some time since my last Pathfinder video, I'll do a recap on how this works. I'm making one video per team on what the Striker character sheets would look like if made in Pathfinder 2e at first level. Thankfully, every team is complete now, so I have no reason to postpone these videos. I do every character in roster order, so for example, Team Clarion Core would go Rasmus, Kazan, and then now. So after this hiatus, it's time to trip back into Pathfinder with good old daddy issues. We're starting with Kai.
As expected.
Alright, so let's just get this out of the way. Every striker from the Ember Monarchs is a human with a skilled heritage. Skilled because they are the current champions of the Pro League. Anyways, on the Kai specifically. Kai's background was a bit tough to choose since he comes from high society and is the heir of the most praised champion in Core Strike. But he also was very brutally trained to become a pro striker in his younger years, and due to the amount of physical training he's been through, I decided for his background to be Laborer. This gives him a boost in either strength or constitution. I put it in strength since he's definitely grown strong over the years, due to the training. For his ancestry feat, I chose Haughty Obstinacy because, I mean, have you heard his voice lines?
Alright, time to carry. Let's finish this quickly. I got things to do. Really? They think they can beat me? You'll have to do better than that to compete with me. Aw, buddy. Are you sure you're ready for the Pro League? It'd be more of a surprise if I wasn't MVP. As expected.
So on to the class. What should his class even be? He uses magic, but I doubt he always had the ability to use magic, and considering how similar the visual effects are between Kai and Era, please bear with me for this. I'm making him a wizard. I know, he really doesn't deserve it because he quite literally doesn't understand the idea of cutting off an abusive relationship with his asshat of a father, but this is the best I got. So, for his arcane school, I chose Battle Magic. His abilities are more offensive and meant to control the core, get an easy KO through mispositioning. For his thesis, I went with Experimental Spell Shaping, since his special is a bigger barrage missile that travels about twice as far. And now onto his ability scores. He has a +3 Dexterity, since he is able to easily increase his speed and keep it up for quite a bit. Charisma is a +2 for being the current champion and having plenty of sponsorships. Strength is a +2 as well, considering the amount of training he's been through to become the champion. His Constitution is a +1 because his stagger stats are above average, and his Intelligence is a +1 because... business deals? Look, I really wanted to give him a +0 in Intelligence along with Wisdom, but Wizards get a free +1 to Intelligence and I can't do anything about it. His total health pool comes to 15, which makes sense for his above average stagger.
I don't have a visual yet. That's the sound of the X-Train coming!
X is just Juliet again. Except his Intelligence is a -1. Really, nothing else to say here. He punches hard, so Monk, his special makes him punch harder, so Key Strike and Key Rush from the evasion. Really not much to say about him.
Hi, I'm Era.
Okay, back to the fun part. Again, Era is human and has skilled heritage. Her background, however, is magical mischief, since as a kid she was a mischief maker by using her magic to get revenge on other kids. For her ancestry feat, I gave her adapted cantrip, so she has versatile support to strengthen her teammates' chances of winning. For her class, she's a sorceress since it was confirmed that Omega energy flows through her body and has given her the ability to manipulate magic to her will ever since she was born. The bloodline she has is Hag since she chooses to embrace her witch appearance, and her spells feel more hex-like with the slow and size decreasing. Onto her ability scores. Her dexterity is a +3 because her AoE speed boost is significant, even without Chrono Boost or Cast-A-Last. Constitution is a +2 due to her above average stagger stats, and her Bewitching Beam giving her a free size buff, which is also why her strength is a +1. Her wisdom is a +2 since she unfortunately understood the danger she posed to people and decided to shut herself off and become the shyest striker in the game. Her charisma is a +1 due to her popularity as a support striker. I will say though that the recognition she gained was due to this, and 100% not because of her personality. She is the biggest introvert in the cast, no contest. And her intelligence is neutral since she's never really shown any signs of keen intellect. This leaves her HP at 16, which fits her well due to her above average stagger and free size buff her primary gives. And that's the Ember Monarchs done. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help me with the algorithm. Also be sure to turn on notifications to know when I make new videos and the next video for this series, which will be of Team Maelstrom. And until next time, keep on striking.